Alright, so this is the next video. This is Wasteland. I've got the Heartbeat, I've got Stopping Power Pro and Ninja Pro, and I'm just trying to show you guys a video of kind of how to get a nuke. I know people know how to get a nuke, but for those of you that haven't gotten one or having a little hard time, this is one of the easiest setups to get the nuke. I've got the Heartbeat, which again, a lot of people don't run Ninja. You know, I don't know if it's just they want to use a different perk and they don't really care. But honestly, I mean, if you're playing against somebody with a Heartbeat and you're not running Ninja, you know, they know your position regardless of where you are, and it really doesn't make sense to me not to. So, always run Ninja Pro. I mean, Commando Pro is great and all, but it's not that helpful in my opinion. And I play a lot of knife battles, and I still do just fine without having Commando Pro on. So, anyway, as you can see there, I got the first kill, the second kill, and I like to plant the claymores right there in the obvious spot, right there on the bend. You know, your more experienced player is probably going to look for it there, but these guys, as you can tell from watching this video, they run into it more than once. I'm just kind of patrolling the area. I don't believe this is necessarily camping. Some people think it is, but again, I don't think so. I mean, I'm just running back and forth in my little area and, you know, looking for people, and if you were good, you'd kill me. And this one, I got a little worried because there's another guy right there, but I didn't have enough ammo to kill him because of course the scar runs out so quick, so I just rushed in and made the decision to stab him. Worked out fine. But obviously they know I'm here, because I've killed a few of them now, and I'm sure they're well aware I'm in this area. But it's a lot easier area to defend on this part because they spawn right over there, and they're going to keep coming around that bend. They're not going to come around the other bend and be able to rush you too easily because of all the obstacles and stuff in the way. So I really like this part of the map the most, as far as if you're trying to get a nuke. You know, as you can see, they just keep coming around. I got my 7th kill. I'm about to pull out the Harrier strike, and you know, it doesn't always work. This is not the best example of this because, you know, usually your Harrier will do some work for you, but in this one, my Harrier doesn't do anything. It doesn't do jack. It just sits there. It just drives me nuts, man. So it just flies around pointlessly, and now I'm just sitting here going, damn it, I'm gonna have to get all 11 kills on my own, which is a little tougher. But again, this just helps prove that my strategy works real well on sticking to this zone. Yeah, I'm looking at stuff. And I wish we had the speedy thing where I could speed this up like some other videos, but I don't know how to do that yet. My buddy is the guy that's setting all this up for me. He's working on it, and he'll have it figured out soon enough. And if he's watching this, yeah, I appreciate it, and thank you for figuring all this computer junk out so I can go online and post these videos. It's pretty cool of you. Alright, so any old way, enough thanking everybody. And that rocket launcher guy is really going to scare me later on in the game, even though he's on my team, and we'll get to that a little bit later. But okay, I see that guy go down. I know there's somebody over there, but they're just too far, and I believe it's a sniper, because I played with these guys the last couple games, and I know he's probably trying to lure me back there. And so of course I go that way, but I don't go back the way he probably wants me to. So I'm running around, and as you notice, I run, stop, and let the Heartbeat go out. That's the best way to do it, because if you just keep running, you won't have the Heartbeat to your benefit. You know, you run, you stop, you let that thing do its little wave or whatever it is, and see somebody. Again, that was that same claymore. That's the second one I got. And right here I get real lucky because my teammate helps me. And whenever the UAV comes out, if you just pause the game, I don't know if you already know this or not, I'm sure you probably do, but if you pause it, it'll show you the full map and really give you a really good idea where these guys are. I know these guys are close, and I assume they're coming, so I'm trying to figure out, well, where exactly are they? And then, lo and behold, they're right in front of me, so I'm a little bit nervous. They're shooting at me now. There's the first one, and there's another one again right here. And I see him, oh, okay, but my teammate takes him out. Thank you very much. He helped me out on that one. And I'm not a big rusher as far as just going blindly into a situation. These two guys, I'll let them run ahead and see if they take any fire, see what happens. And again, I'm a horrible teammate in a lot of ways because, you know, I don't want to risk dying right now to save them. So they look to be they'll be safe. There's nobody near them. So I go back, I set my final claymore here as usual, and now I realize, of course, I got to get some more kills to get this darn chopper gunner out before the score gets too high. I don't want to risk it. And that's always a real problem when you're playing team deathmatch. You know, first one to 75, you know, it's over. So I've done it before where I've actually got the nuke, still been in the chopper gunner, and killed the last guy like a dumbbell, and it was over. And this was a tough decision coming up because, you know, this gun isn't silenced. It's wide open, so as soon as I fire, they're going to know exactly where I am. And as you can see, I know there's a sniper right here. And he shows up on the heartbeat, and he's right there. But if I shoot him, there's another guy right over there. So I'm like, what do? I don't want to shoot him and cause the thing, so I just go for it. Take this guy out, boom, real fast, run over. Oh, stab that guy. That was one of my favorite parts of the video. If you play the game at all, you're probably well aware when you come up on two people, it's a little difficult and you got to make quick decisions. And this is where I would rather use the super speedy mode because, you know, just raping people with a chopper gunner is not all that exciting. But it's part of it. And again, the kill streak awards, you know, Harrier, chopper gunner, nuke. It's really not that darn hard to get the nuke when you think about it, if you could just get this chopper gunner out on a level like this. Wasteland is really helpful because it's so open and there's very few places for these guys to go inside except for the bunker, which they're not going to spawn in the bunker if you start off and you're killing them over here and your guys are probably in the bunker, which I assume is the case now. You'll be fine. You'll get plenty of kills. There you go. There's your tactical nuke. Now I can just sit back, get a couple of kills, and feel free to run around the map, which is what I'm getting ready to do. Got a pretty good score going. I feel real good about it. Now I'm going to go find some people to kill. I like it. And I think my girlfriend just got off the phone. Nope, she's still on it. Okay, good. Just a little sidebar. Me and her just got engaged, so yay, congratulations to me and her. Believe it or not, we got engaged about an hour and a half ago and I'm making this video. But, you know, I got my priorities, you know, got to get my stuff done. So anyway, I come up on this guy. He doesn't even know I'm there. Take him out. And then there's another guy right here that, you know, I would have assumed he knew I was right here from me firing, but he didn't. Oh, I have a total... It's embarrassing sometimes when stuff like this is about to happen. I shoot this guy and I miss him for like 20 years it seems, but I hate this kind of thing. I guess I was just shooting his ghillie suit. I don't know. I was just missing bad. It's just awful. Alright, so now I'm real greedy and thinking I'm a badass and I'm going to go and run around and kill some more people. But it's at 68 and now watch. Boom. 73. Oh crap. You know? So I go ahead and call it in because I freaked out a little bit thinking it's going to end and I'm not even going to get to set this nuke off. And, you know, it is a little tough sometimes to get a nuke and I was going to be a little upset. But anyway, that's it. And, you know, if you guys want to see anything else, send us a comment. Let us know. Knives, nukes, whatever. You know, just give us a comment and let us know and we'll try and get it for you. And that's the video. And I hope you guys liked it. And until next time, you know, keep playing the game and let me know. Thanks. Bye.